Welcome to online classes students. So today we are going to start our second chapter of revision, and that is addition, right? So in this chapter we are going to learn how to add the numbers, right? In the first chapter we know about numbers, extension of numbers, comparison of number, estimation of numbers, everything which is related to number, right? Now we are going to learn how to add the numbers, which means when we count and when we add the things, that is called addition, right? So today we learn the addition, and yes, we will solve the carry without carry over sums, and then we will do the carry over also. But firstly we will start this one, and yes, we will start from our book. Now you can open your page number, yes, page number 23. So there is definition of your addition, which is putting together or adding two more numbers, which means if I have one number and in the other hand we have three numbers, when we take together to them, and then you can count if we have three numbers and we have one number, right? So 3 and yes 1, it's become 4. That means we add the 1 to 3. So this is the addition, to putting one number with the other number, right? So let's start with this chapter, right? Adding the 3 and 4 digit number. So you can see here I have divided them into 3 digit number, right? And in our right side you can see there is 4 digit number without carryover. Okay, so what is the meaning of without carryover, right? So carry means to borrow something from a other person, right? To carry something. So if 2 and 3, suppose 2 and 3 having the 2 digit number, so what we will do, we will give carry to other number, right? Okay, in the add what we will do, we give the carry to other number, okay, to other section. So let's start, and then when we do the sum, and you will get the proper explanation, and surely you will get the sum. Okay, firstly there have some points which we learn through the chapter. Okay, let's start with the 3 digit. Firstly, you have to remember the things that you have to divide them into section. As earlier, whenever I start the addition chapter or anything, I always tell you that you have to do these things for yourself, because it's easy to convert them into section, and you will learn it from it, that how to minus it, how to divide it, how to plus it, how to multiply it, not divide it, but yes, multiplication, subtraction, addition. In these sums you have to divide the digit like this, which I have done here on the whiteboard, right? So you can see I have divided them 100, tens and ones. But whenever we read from 100, and whenever we write from ones. So let's take some plus point, which means some addition points of this chapter. I have taken three of them, and I will take more of them in the next video. So you can see here there are some plus point, which means these things we have to learn. Addition of 4 digit number is same as 3 digit number. Yes, there is nothing difference between the 3 digit number or 4 digit number. As we plus, as we add this addition number, as we do in the fourth, which means 4 digit number, there is only one difference. There is the section of 1000. In the third digit number there is no section of 1000. So you can see the difference. That is, otherwise they will same addition like these are. Okay, so next thing is here, we always start adding from the smallest place, which means ones. Always remember, the ones is the smallest place of any digit. So this one is smallest. We always start from adding from the smallest place and move to greatest place, which means we have to start from our right and move to left, right? If we are having 3 digit number, if we are having 4 digit number, we are having 2 digit number, if we are having 5 digit number. So student, you have to remember this, that whenever we start from our right side, which means from the smallest side, right? So we will start, okay? So you can see here, there is 3 and there is 2, right? Okay? So there is 3 and 2 when we plus it, when we add it, and yes, one more thing, never forget to take sign. If there is minus, you have to take the minus sign, right? If we having the addition, we have to take addition here. If we are going to try our multiplication sum, we will do here the multiplication into, right, sign are compulsory. Okay, students? So 3 and 2 become 5. Yes. And then 4 and 3 become 7. You can add it. 3 and 4 become 7. Right. Come to the another point. So we will start from this ones. 2 and 3 become 5. 5 and 2 become 7. And yes, 4 and 1 become 5. 3 and 4 become 7. Hope you know the addition, how to add the sums, right? If we having 2, we have to plus the 3, right? 2 and plus 3 more digits. Like we having 2 and we have to add the 3 more. So it's become 5. You can add the 1, 2 and these 3 become 5. Okay? In this way you can learn it. So numbers can be added in any order, the answer remains the same. In the chapter, what they want to say? They want to say that if this order of digits go to the upper section, and yes, this one come to in the lower section, whatever is the form of the digit, the answer will be the same. Right? Whatever the order of the sum, the answer will be the same. So you have to catch up all these things, all these points in your mind to remember whenever you do your work, right? Okay, so this is we have done without carryover sum. Now we will do our carry sums, right? So we will do our carry sums. If we want to check it from our book, you can see, okay? In your book, there is very easily defined for you. You can see here how they define by step 1, right? If we step 1, we can see we have to add the ones. In step 2, what you have to do? You will take tens, which means you have to plus the tens. And then when we come to third step, in the third step you will add the 100. And yes, in the fourth step you will add the 1000. In this way you learn how to do the addition. So there are so many methods to do addition, but one more thing, you have to remember these things in your mind as I am repeating my words again and again for you. Learn these things very carefully, because if you know how to do the addition, you will do anything, right? You can do addition for your mother, for your father. That will be make you a good son for them, right? A good human being, a good student, right? So learn perfectly. Okay? Okay, students. So let's take the next, which is with carry sums. Okay? So let's do it. I'm not going to rub these plus points for you, but yes, I will make rub for you these sums, which is without carryovers. So I will going to rub the without. Okay? So let's do the sums. You can open your exercise 2B. Okay? So, but I will do the example, because these examples are also very important for us, because these are given to us for their understanding things, how we will understand these sums by step. So you can learn from this also. Okay? Let's start. Okay students, so you can see here that what we have to do. So let's take a look, right? You can see here when we plus 6 or 6, when we plus 6 plus 6 which is become 12. So but we can't take these two to here. So what we will do, we will take the ones which means we will take smallest number here, 2 will be here, and yes, 1 goes to carry to other number, right? This will be go to tens. This is ones and this is thousand, sorry, it's 100, and yes, this one is 1000. So how we will take carry? Please do these sums, practice this sum at your home. So this way you will get easier with your sums, with addition sums, right? So what we have done, we have add the ones, which we have done the first step of addition. So we will plus 6 plus 6, which is become 12. But we can't write the 2 digits here. So what we will do, we will take ones here, which means the 2 here, and 1 carry to other number. Always remember, if there is 23, 24, 34, whatever the number is, always remember this one goes to here, and yes, tens go to upper section, which means go to the carry to other number. So see, 6 and 6 become 12, and yes, we will take here 2 and 1 goes to carry to tens. Yes, there is 5 and 7. You can count it, okay? 7, you can count on your tips. Now we have 7. We will count from 7. So further, we have to count more 5 after 7. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So when we add 7 and 5, it's become 12. And yes, but don't forget to take this carry also. So when we have 12, and yes, one more carry is there, then we plus 1, it's become 13. So this one is 13. Now there is also problem because there is 2-digit numbers, right? So as I said, we have to take 3 here, which means 1s here, and tens to other digit, which is 100, right? To other column. So there is 1 carry to this one. Now here we have to plus 7 and 3. Now again we have to plus the 3 into 7, right? So what we will do, we have 7, we will go further with the 8 and count till 3. 8, 9 and 10. I have all my points. Remember, I have counted after 7, only 3. 8, 9, 10. What I said? 8, 9, 10. When I ate 3, but I have never forget the take to 1, and it's become 11, right? So 11. Now there is also 2. So 1 will be here and 1 will go to the other column as a carry, right? Now there is 3 and 2. As I said, 3 plus 2 equal to 5. 5, don't forget to carry again. It's become 6. So the answer of your carry sum is 6132. In this way, we learn how to do the carry over sums, right? In this way, we learn that we have to start from the ones, and when we have 2-digit number, the ones will be here and tens will be go to as carry to other column. So remember these words, beta. You have to careful in your addition because these kind of mistake will be not fruitful for you. So always remember these things, that the 2 digits never go to this side. We have to take 1 here and 1 go to as carry. So in this way we learn how to do the carry over sum. We will do the other one also for you. Okay. So let's do the one more example of carry sums. Okay. Now I will do one more thing for you. There is 5, 3, 8, 1. and yes 2, 7, 6, 3. Okay, I'm going to rub over these sums. So this is 1000 and yes 100 and tens and this one is ones. So let's start from the ones. So you can see this one is very easy. We don't need to have to take the carry from this number. So 1 and 3 equal to 4, which is very easy. But now we have to plus the tens also. So you can see in the tens 8 and 6 is there, right? 8 and 6 is there. So we have to count further from 8, okay? After 8. So there is 6. We have to count the 6 points, okay? After 8. So let's take a counting. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm going to repeat it. After 8. We have only 6 points, right? I have 6 points here. So you can see here 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's 14. So there is 2 numbers. So what we will take here? Ones will be here and tens go as carry to 100. Right. Now there is 7 and 3. 7 and 3, 10. But don't forget to carry. There will be 11. 11 and there will be one go to carry. And yes, 5 and 2, 7. Right. 5, 6, 7 and yes, we will take also carry here. So it's become 8. So in this way, we done our carry and without carry over sum today. So hope you learn these sum very carefully. Please do these examples. You can see your book is full of examples, full of sums. You can do by this. If you have any problem, please mention your problems in the comment section. So we will able to provide the solution to you. Right. This is the second B exercise. You can see, and yes, we have done also the second A. And yes, tomorrow we will do the zero property addition and yes, statement sums too. We will discuss all these sums in the tomorrow video or the further video of revision. So today, what we learned from the video, we learn addition, how to add the two numbers together. And yes, how we'll add these by these points. These are plus point of our addition. So remember these 3 points, okay? Always remember these points. In your whole life, it's help you in the addition sum. And yes, we have done as 3-digit number without carryover sums, 4-digit sums without carryover, and yes, the 2 examples of carryover sums. Now, I'm again repeating. If you have any problem, please comment in your comment section. So it will be very able to me that I will provide you some solution in my other videos. Right? Okay. Thank you, students.